Good damn morning, Americans. Jericho Green here with you once again. I used to watch that TV show, Portlandia. I thought Portland was a nice place. I thought it was just full of hippies and hipsters. Apparently not. It's full of violence and attempted murder. Last night or night before last, a bunch of peaceful protesters, right? Actually, you know what? In the article, the mayor actually referred to them as rioters. Here's why. They barricaded a door to a police precinct. That's right. One of the police precincts there, these rioters barricaded the doors through accelerant, I'm guessing it was gasoline, on and in the building, and threw fireworks in there and set it on fire and attempted to block the exit so the people couldn't get out and they would burn to death inside of the building. Now, how does that connect to police reform? How does that connect to ending systemic racism by murdering 20 plus people inside of a building? Yes, 20 plus people were in the building. So they thought it was a good idea to set it on fire and block the exit so they would die. I'm waiting. Somebody please connect the fucking dots. What does one have to do with the other? Why were they trying to murder 20 plus people? How does that further their agenda? How does that carry their message even farther? It's not about the message. It's not about change. It's about fucking up the country. It's about not getting Trump elected. You know how I know? Because everything else they tried has failed. So we go back to the tried and true. We go back to Old Faithful. We go back to the one that's always there when nobody else is. Racism, racial tension. And the mayor of Portland, what's his name, Wheeler? Remember when his ass got tear gassed? I'm not gonna lie, this hurts. Fucking idiot. So this dumbass is pleading with these rioters. Don't do this, guys. You're only gonna serve as B-roll footage to get Trump reelected. He's just gonna show this footage and you're gonna get Trump reelected. Hey, dumbass. Why don't you stop worrying about what the fuck Trump is doing and fix your city? You're looking over the fence into his yard and your fucking house is burning. Why are you worried about what Trump is doing? Why don't you enact some martial law and get your fucking city under control? I don't care if you're a peaceful protester, which that term is used very loosely, or if you're an actual rioter. After 6 o'clock, you get your fucking ass off the street. I don't care if you're homeless. You better hug the wall. You better be like an insect crawling up the side of a building. You better be plastered to the side of that building because I don't want nobody on the sidewalk or in the streets until we get this shit under control. You got people in your city, which was at, what is this, their 70th day of rioting and destruction? Fuck the tax-paying citizens who have nothing to do with this bullshit. Their safety, well-being, and livelihood means absolutely nothing. You're so worried about Trump. You're so wrapped up in this TDS that your city's on fire. And the only thing you can say is, stop, guys. You're going to help get Trump reelected. How about, hey, stop, guys. People live and work here and want to come down here and enjoy the city that they pay way too much money for. But you can't do it. The TDS is terminal. Bad man orange. Bad man has to go at all costs. When I say all, I mean all. They don't give a shit. He's telling them not to do it because Trump's going to get reelected. Not because it's wrong and you're not supposed to, and that's a fucking crime to try to murder 20 people. Not because of that. Because of Trump. Fucking idiot. Good luck, Portland. Good luck, Portland PD. Portland PD must be the most well-rested police department in the country. Because they aren't allowed to do shit. They can't even deploy tear gas until a riot has been declared. Who declares that? Is it another left-leaning fucking Antifa sympathizer? I'm sure they'll wait a really long time before they allow the cops to use tear gas to restore order. Don't do this because you're going to help Trump get reelected? How about don't do it because it's a felony? How about if you motherfuckers aren't off this street in 24 hours, I'm bringing in the troops. Remember you watch those old World War II movies and you hear those tanks creaking? When they're rolling into a town, you hear those tank tracks squeaking? That's what I want to hear. The only thing I want on these streets are National Guard soldiers, raccoons, and possums. That better be the only living things on the streets of Portland until this shit is taken care of. They tried to murder 20 people. The mayor of Portland doesn't give a shit. I try to be done with the left, but they just won't let me. Please subscribe, hit that notification bell, because every time it rings, a piece of shit liberal cries. I am Jericho Green. Man, I'm out.
Subscribe to the Reanimator and hit the notification bell. Like, share, all that good stuff.